Okay, it's time for the spoiler review of The Flash. Let's start with the fact that when I watched The Flash for the first time, and I'm talking about the movie, for this review, it was an advanced screening, and it was not the finished copy that came into cinemas. There was stuff that was not in that version, and now that I've come out of the theaters, the cinemas, with the final version... So, all my points for my non-spoiler review stands. Barry made me cry so much. I cried even more this time around. Like, say what you will about Ezra Miller as a person, but as an actor, this is probably the best acting performance I've seen come out of Ezra Miller. His portrayal of Barry just, And I understand that Michael Keaton came. He was very cool. And so did Ben Affleck. He was good as Batman. Very short, very muted. But oh my god, George Clooney Batman? Like, this was literally a 2-hour-long Flash episode, plus Back to the Future, plus Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. Like... I just can't believe it. My brain is still in shock. They pulled it off. They technically have 3 Batmans in this movie. Wow! There are 3 Batmans, a CGI Henry Cavill that didn't speak, and a Supergirl. Sasha Calle, great job. Love it. She's basically a brooding female version of Henry Cavill's Superman. I mean, for crying out loud, you're mentioning that Superman baby infant was killed off screen? Like, I would lose my crap too. I would be like, what did you say? I would do that too. Gal Gadot, once again, a delight for 10 seconds as Wonder Woman. I mean, I've seen Shazam! Fury of the Gods. I know what it's like having Gal Gadot there as Wonder Woman for like 10 seconds, but she was still cool. And in fact, I think they used her better here than they did in Shazam! Fury of the Gods. I really liked all the cameos. I really did. Like CGI Christopher Reeve's Superman and CGI Helen Slater Supergirl. And I saw Jay Garrick. I saw Adam West Batman. And even Nicolas Cage Superman. What? It's from that Superman movie that was never made, that was scrapped. But there he was. And his scene was cool. So cool. Just awesome. So awesome. The action sequences, maybe because this version was just rendered better or something, with better sound effects and better projection, and everything's finished. It looked awesome. Even better than when I watched it the first time. And the credits are very cute. And when I saw Jason Momoa in person and I was like, you're gonna be in The Flash, right? And he gave me that sly wink. I knew it. I knew it. He is in The Flash. As a drunk, as he has been in the other Justice League movie. But also watching this a second time around, I just realized that this movie, maybe it ties to the theatrical version of Justice League, but it also ties to the Snyder Cut version. Because there's that off-way line where Iris says, oh, didn't we like meet a few years back? And as far as I can tell, the theatrical cut of Justice League had that scene of Barry saving her cut, but it's in the Snyderverse version. So what timeline is this? What continuity is this? And as a matter of fact, now that Barry have screwed the timeline so much, like, what continuity is this? What timeline / multiverse universe is this? I don't know, because apparently we have old George Clooney Batman now. What? And yet we still have Jason Momoa, Arthur Curry. By the way, Tamara Morrison, for your 30-second on screen time, you were hilarious. Love you. Also met the man in person. Great guy. I think I need to watch this a third time. I think, like, watching it a second time have made me appreciate the subtle nuances in terms of acting choices by the actors, and also how much I enjoy the very simple plot. Well, simple for me, because, you know, I've seen so many episodes of The Flash, and I've seen many of the Arrowverse shows, so I am used to Barry messing up the timeline. But in saying that, that was so much fun. I knew I was gonna lose my mind, but I didn't really think I would lose my mind this way. I never thought that it would be George Clooney that came out in the end. In my head, I was telling me, if they somehow bring someone back that I haven't seen yet, it will probably be like, I don't know, Christian Bale, Batman, or maybe Melissa Benoist Supergirl, or maybe Grant Gustin Flash, or maybe Brandon Routh Superman, or maybe Tyler Hoechlin Superman. But no, like, they really surprised me with George Clooney Batman. My mind is blown. Y'all, if you are watching this review without seeing the movie first, I'm sorry that I spoiled all this for you, but you should know this is a spoiler review. And if you haven't already, watch this in IMAX now. For real. Oh. I'm so happy. I'm honestly so happy after watching this. I feel like the first time I was still in shock and processing, and this time I just enjoyed it a lot more. It's a very funny, heartwarming film. There are definitely parts where I cry a lot, which I said in my spoiler-free review. Anyway, I'm a mess. I'm in shock. I am happy. Go watch The Flash in cinemas on the biggest screen you can. And I hope you enjoyed this review. And until next time, bye guys. Thank you so much for watching. So you can check out some more videos right now, right there. Do you see them? Also, if you haven't subscribed already, make sure you click the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you won't miss a single video. Bye!